Praise the Lord. All right, so week 4. This week, the key of the kingdom that we are addressing is worship. Worship. We've dealt with faith. What's the other one? Love. What's the other one? Prayer. And now we are to worship. Praise the Lord. Remember, a key is only useful when used. Only useful when used. You can have the key to the White House. If you don't use it, you don't enter. Praise the Lord. So keys are useful when you engage those keys for what they were created or intended to do. Then it will give you the results. Faith is not idle unless faith is engaged. I mean, faith is not useful unless faith is engaged. Same with love, same with prayer, and same with worship. Praise the Lord. So, worship. What is worship? The Greek word that is used to describe worship is the word proskuneo. Proskuneo. Yes. I can get the better pronunciation from the Greeks in the house later. It's spelled Proskuneo. Proskuneo. This is where we get the English word to prostrate, to fall down before someone. That's the word for worship in the scriptures. It's a reference to making public acts, displaying public acts of reverence. A display of a public act of reverence. That's what that word is, a description of those. You know, if you've been in cultures where royalty is recognized, you will understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Because once they show up, you fall down. Yeah. So that's the word for worship. But when it comes to God, worship is beyond the outward appearance or the outward manifestations. When it comes to God, worship starts from the heart. Okay? So when you speak about worshiping of God or proskuneo before God, it's a heart that we're talking about. Praise God. John chapter 9, verse 36 to 38. I want you to note what happened here. He answered, as Jesus is speaking to the man that was born blind and now seeing. He answered and said, "Who is he, Lord, that I may believe him?" And Jesus said to him, "You have both seen him, and it is he who is talking with you." Then he said, "Lord, I believe." And he did what? Proskuneoed. Proskuneoed before the Lord. But I want you to note something. He first believed. He was already healed. He could see, but he didn't know Jesus. But now he first believed. And at that prompting, knowing that Jesus is Lord, notice, because Jesus gave his identity, he fell down and now called him Lord. So that was a function of his heart at that point. So the identity, Jesus gives us his identity as Lord, because only God can be worshipped. And this man is a Hebrew. He knows that you only worship God. So when Jesus gave him his identity, he fell and worshipped him. Said, "You must be the Lord of Israel." And he worshipped him. Amen. He says, "I am the Son of Man. I am the Messiah. I am the Savior. I am the Lord." And he worshipped him. But you can see the pattern. It was first his heart, and then the outward appearance. Praise the Lord. So the next point noted is that true worship starts from the heart. True worship must start from the heart. It's where it starts and it advances to the outward expressions. True worship will always have an outward manifestation. It starts from the heart, but it doesn't stay there. It must have an outward manifestation. Now, if you noticed with the Pharisees, they had all the outward trappings of worship, but their hearts were far from God. Matthew 15:8-9. Matthew 15:8-9. He said, these people draw near to me with their mouth. He says, they are worshiping me with their mouth and honor me only with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Let's continue. 9. And in vain, he says, and in vain they worship. I want you to know that that statement is for everyone. He says we can worship in vain, even though we have all the outward trappings, it's still in vain. Because true worship is a condition of your heart. Teaching as doctrines the commandments of men. So, from this scripture, you can notice that, first of all, true worship will promote intimacy with God. Because it's your heart condition. It's your heart towards Him. It will promote intimacy with God. So, people say, God doesn't have favorites, but God has intimates. So, if you want to be intimate with God, you know where to start now. The condition of your heart, prostrate, proskenuing before the Lord. So, that inward reverence for God, right? It's an inward reverence for God. So whether you are alone or not alone, that reverence is there. Some of us don't sin because nobody can see it. But if somebody will see it, then you don't sin. That's not reverence for God. Reverence for God, whether anyone is witness or not, you still won't do it. Because God, it's your condition of your heart. Amen? So true worship is where it begins. Intimacy with God is, we can have intimacy with God everywhere, anytime, just worship Him. And your worship must have it must have a component of inward reverence. There must be an outward manifestation of your worship. There got to be. Because your heart is changed. Amen? So just don't have the outward lip service. It's just religious service. It doesn't please God. I'm going to give you some safeguards on how to maintain a heart of worship. I'm going to give you some safeguards on how to maintain a heart of worship. First thing is, anything that steals your heart away from God hinders worship. If your children take your heart away from God, it will hinder your worship. If what you're praying for takes your heart away from God, what do I mean by taking a heart away? It doesn't mean you don't love God, but it becomes priority. Anything you make priority in your heart other than God takes your heart of worship away from God. You cannot serve two masters, right? So don't allow anything exalt itself in you above God. Don't allow it. Okay? So you maintain that heart of worship. The second point is, in this world, we have to be careful. This is very, very important. Stop teaching or agreeing with things that the Father does not agree with. It takes your heart away from worship. A heart that is not in alignment with Him doesn't worship Him. You can't support something because it's cultural if it's against God. You cannot. It's for your own good. In the world we're living in today, there's so many agendas. You can't support it if it's contrary to the will of God. You cannot give allegiance to it. You can't give your strength to it. It will take you away from worship. It will take us away from worship. So we have to be very sensitive. We're in a very precarious time in our lives. Things are so politicized. There's so many factions, factors, all kinds of things going on. You have to step back into the truth you know and make your alignment with God and stand for it so that your heart is pure and can worship Him. Picture me carrying a placard supporting what he hates, and I say I'm worshiping God. No, it's a direct rebellion from God to God, or against God, I should say. Amen. So take an uncompromising position. Truth is truth. Doesn't matter. Even if you're not popular, even no one wants to listen to you, that's fine. But your heart is a heart of worship. Remember, this is a key. This is a key that unlocks things. See what God did this morning? He says, summon me. God says, summon me. You can start speaking in tongues or doing all of that. He won't listen to you. He says, summon me through your worship. Did you hear that this morning? That was he already displayed the key for us before we started. So we don't want to disadvantage ourselves by agreeing with things of this world. No. Remember, with prayer, we need the advantage of Him. Amen. Praise the Lord. All right, the next point I want you to note is you cannot worship God unless you're born again. Anyone who's not born again cannot worship God. The first act of true worship is to accept God and His word as truth. He says, unless you are born again, you can't see the kingdom of God. This should give you a hunger and thirst to reach out to anyone you know who's not born again. Because you know they cannot worship God. Praise the Lord. John 3:3. Jesus answered and said to him, most assuredly I say to you, unless one is born again, notice what he said, he cannot see the kingdom of God. How can you worship a God that you can't not see, can't relate with? He's not speaking about visible eyes. He says the things of the kingdom will be foolishness to you. So the new birth plan for God that you've all accepted is your first act of true worship. You are affirming God. You are accepting. Say, God, yes, you're right. And remember, before you can be born again, you must bow down. You humble yourself under the mighty hand of God by accepting His plan and purpose for salvation. That's worship. That's worship. That's the first true act of worship. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. The Bible says that, verse 36. Let's go to verse 36. Sorry. He says, he who believes in the Son has everlasting life. And he who does not believe the Son shall not see life. This is hard to read, but it's true. But what? The wrath of God abides on him. You know, we don't realize we're under grace, and so we forget the condition of those who are not saved. Let me define it clearly for you. This defines their relationship with God. The wrath of God is against anyone who does not accept His salvation plan through Jesus. God's wrath. For anyone who rejects, this is the description of their lives, no matter who they are. That's why they can't worship God. You can't worship Him. They wouldn't know what they're doing. They can't see, they can't understand it. They cannot worship God. So we who have this grace to worship God have to take it seriously. You have to take it seriously. Worship is not just something you do on Sunday. You know, when you can't worship without a song, your heart is far. Oh yeah, it's far from Him. Yes. If you need the choir to make you worship, the heart is far from God. Praise the Lord. So everyone must go through this new birth experience. We must labor to let people know, if you want the world to worship your God, then you must engage this key of worship and show the world that we're not ashamed to worship God. We must reveal to the world we are not ashamed to worship God. By our reverence in our heart, by the conduct that manifests through that worship. There's certain things worship restrains you from doing. It might sound simple, but I'm telling you the truth. For the sake of worshiping God, people suffer all kinds of losses rather than compromising their worship. Praise the Lord. God does not play with worship. Hallelujah. The Bible speaks about many people who worshipped God. Many of them. We're just going to take one or two examples and speak about them. Right? You know, sometimes you read about people like Esther and Ruth, Joshua, Elijah, Elisha. And he said, what was that motivation? Let me tell you what the motivation is. They reverenced God in their heart. I'm telling you, if you need capacity to do what is beyond you, I challenge you, reverence Him in your heart and watch what will happen. Watch what happens to your actions. Watch, your life will be a total departure from what you know. Insist that your spirit and your soul bows down before Him. Then watch what will happen. This is how they got to where they were. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. You know, we read that, that's just a few words. No. That was a heart that was bent before God. Bent before God. That's true worship. We all know about David. We know about David to the extent that God gave His own testimony about David. Now, David is human. You know, that sometimes in the scriptures, God will pick somebody out and totally expose that person. Totally expose that person. David was one of them. It's because God can trust them. Yeah. Totally expose him. It doesn't mean the rest didn't mess up. It's just a picture to show you what the rest did. Right? Or you take Jonah, for example. He's all right. I'm going to put the spotlight on Jonah or Job. Yeah. Whatever you read there is similar to everybody else. So David had his own share of issues. He had his issue. When he started, we don't know. But definitely at some point, his own father did not consider him, how should I put it, equal to the rest of his boys. David's own father did not think David as anything. And so you don't blame the brothers when the brothers treat David like the runt. That's how the brothers treated him. So I'm just saying to you that if you have family of origin issues, you're not the only one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying with that. Yeah. So did David and the rest of the crew. So we're in good company. But you're the one he chose to worship him. Do you realize he chose you to worship him? Just like David. And God then testifies about David. This is a man after my heart. That's because of worship. He exalted God so much in himself. He couldn't find a reason why not to exalt him. So that even when David made a mistake, when he sinned, I'm not going to call it a mistake. When David sinned, call a spade, right? After he sinned, the best he could do is exalt God. And reverence him in his heart. No, please. Leave Israel alone. No, forget my enemies. You, God, deal with me. Let me fall into your hands. Do whatever you want. A heart of worship. A heart of worship. And whatever God did, he blessed the Lord. And God testified, this is a man who worships me. David had the key. We're speaking about keys. He was not the only one in the line of Abraham. But yet, David is the one that they used to refer to the Messiah. The Bible says the tabernacle of David that had fallen. Who raised it? Jesus. That was a man who murdered, caught in adultery. God says, no, you have no idea. What am I saying? The capacity of intimacy you can have with God if you set your heart right to worship him. To worship him. To worship him. The Bible tells us that God is a jealous God. Do you realize that God is a jealous God? You might not know it. It's not just that he's a jealous God. Let me tell you something. God, he says, my name is what? Jealous. So you say Yahweh, Rapha, Adonai, jealous. Oh yes. Will manifest himself. Yes. He says, my name is jealous. You don't believe me? Go to scripture. Exodus 34:14. Read for yourself. For you shall worship no other God. For the Lord whose name is, thank you, is a jealous God. You don't understand. God says you can't worship. I'm being nice this morning to communicate this key of worship. But don't make any mistake about it. God has zero tolerance. He has zero tolerance for the heart that refuses to worship him. Zero. Whatever is in your heart higher than God hinders your worship. Whatever you hold prominent in your heart more than God hinders your worship. If you come to service, you come to church, you come to service, and all you have in mind is your child who has a problem, and you forget God, go back home or go outside, repent, and then come back in and exalt God first and lift him up first. If what is weighing you down is your problems now, renounce that. Exalt him. His name is what? Jealous. So picture that. That God is looking at you. And he notices, this one's heart is far from me. Their lips are moving fast though. He says, they don't realize I'm jealous. You all know what jealousy is, right? You know, at our own human level, we know how jealous we can be, right? Yes. But God's jealousy is from a perspective of holiness and righteousness. He's jealous after you. He's jealous for you. He doesn't want to share you with anyone. He does not want, God will give you a child, but he doesn't want to share you with that child. Yes, he'll give you a job, but he won't share you with that job. He can make you king. He can make you queen. He can make you great, that your name is famous in all the earth, but he won't share you with all of that fame. That's God. That's how jealousy is. That's how he will bless you. God has no problem blessing his children. He will multiply you. You heard what happened this morning. He pronounced Psalm 20 over you. But he still won't share you with that. God is a jealous God. And guess what? If you say, God, come, and he shows up, and there's no attention to him, you think he's going to sit around? His jealous is not the one that we mope around. And, they don't love me. They don't. No, that's not the kind of jealousy God has. He says, okay, all right, I'm going to leave you to your misery. Yeah. Let me leave you to your misery, to your wallowing. I'm walking out of here. And then he goes away. And you're like Samson. Spirit of God, where are you? Yeah. Yeah. And then that's when, you remember those enemies that you already overcame. Guess what? They just show up. What does the Bible says in Ephesians 6? We wrestle not against what? Flesh and blood. Do you know what wrestling is? It's not a boxing match. Now, wrestling is never over. Oh, you didn't understand that? It's not a boxing. Hey, you knock the person out, is over. Wrestling is, what do you call it? Grappling. That's how it works. You're wrestling. All your life, you're wrestling. And so when you're worshiping God, you're always on top. And then you start messing around. You start wrestling. You think it was like before. The ones you used to pin you. Anyone who does not have assistance from heaven, and you call yourself a Christian, you will be abused. Yes. This is why the key of worship is very, very important. For you must not worship any other God. Okay? How many of us here have any other God? Raise your hand. Nobody. Okay? All right, I'm going to tell you something. You all do. Yes. You just got to find it and knock it down. Take it out. We don't intentionally raise up other gods, but by the reason of the way we conduct our lives, we've lifted other gods. So you just have to identify them and say, I know who you are. You are that God of fear. Did I just say fear? Yeah. When you submit to fear above the word of God, you've exalted it as a God. You just say to that spirit of fear, no, I recognize you. You're under my feet. Yes. Jesus said what? Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God alone. He alone shall you worship. So he's given us this key. It's a key of the kingdom to unlock. You want to unlock his presence. You want to unlock the advantages of this God who created the heavens and the earth. Then proskuneo your heart. Bow your heart. Bend your heart towards him. I read something about the Welsh revival. Can't remember the name of the person that God used. But there was something about him that he said. He said that his heart was, he realized one time that, his cry was, bend my heart, bend my heart, bend my heart, bend my heart. When God did it, he didn't even realize it. He was just in the midst of the church. Things were going on. He was just there crying, bawling, bent before him. Totally bent in worship. And the Welsh revival started from there. Praise the Lord. This key can unlock the hearts of your children. It can unlock the hearts of your enemies. You have to engage worship. You have to worship God. And he alone will you serve. Praise the Lord. Amen.